I hit the jackpot. $100 million. I was so excited to tell my boyfriend, but he stole the ticket that very same night. He threatened me, blocked my number, and started living a life of debauchery and reckless spending. But here's the thing he doesn't know. I had already claimed the money. The screen on my cracked iPhone was frozen on the winning numbers: 05, 09, 10, 12, 27, 33, and the mega ball 16. My heart was hammering against my ribs like it wanted to break out. My hands were shaking so bad I could barely unzip my bag to fish out the ticket. I checked it again and again. Every single damn number matched. A wave of adrenaline hit me so hard I almost puked. $150 million. The flashing images of Lamborghinis, penthouses in Manhattan, and designer clothes flooded my brain for a second, but then they vanished. The only thing that mattered was Nana. I sprinted into her bedroom, practically tripping over the rug, and collapsed by her bedside, choking back tears. "Nana," I sobbed, grabbing her frail hand. "We did it. We have money now. Real money. We're getting you to Mount Sinai, to the best specialists. I swear on my life, I'm not letting you go." Nana looked like a skeleton wrapped in parchment paper. The cancer was eating her alive. She probably couldn't hear a word I was saying, but she forced a weak smile, her trembling hand reaching up to brush the hair off my sweaty forehead. She looked at me with so much love it hurt. I folded onto the floor, crying like a baby. She was the only family I had left in this cruel world. When I walked out of her room, my phone was buzzing against my thigh. It was Brad. I picked up, hesitating for a split second before the excitement took over. I told him. He didn't believe me yet now. "Tonight we celebrate, baby. You're literally a multi-millionaire." I glanced at the clock. It was almost midnight. "Brad, it's late. I don't want to wake Nana. Let's just do dinner tomorrow." "No way," he cut me off. "I'm coming over. Nana won't hear a thing." Brad and I met during onboarding at our corporate gig. I was in accounting. He was in engineering. We were both broke. We were grinding from paycheck to paycheck, trying to climb out of the gutter. He used to say we were two sparks trying to start a fire. It sounded romantic back then. Now, it just sounds cheap. A knock at the door. Brad. He barged in with a bottle of pharmacy wine and a cheap bouquet of flowers. He wrapped his arms around me, squeezing tight. "We made it, Chloe. We finally made it. Where is it? Show me the ticket." He didn't even put the wine down, just straight to the money. I was a little thrown off, but I figured it was just the adrenaline. We sat at the tiny kitchen table, and I pulled the ticket out of my purse, his chest playfully. He put me down, poured a massive glass of that cheap red wine, and downed it in one gulp. His eyes got heavy, instantly bloodshot. He poured me a glass. "Chloe, drink up. We're rich." I took a sip. It tasted like vinegar and rubbing alcohol. Working in finance, I wasn't a party girl. I couldn't hold my liquor. "Babe, come on, just one sip. We just won the lottery." Under his pressure, I forced the glass down. The room started to spin. My vision got hazy. "Babe," Brad whispered, sliding his hand up my thigh. "When we cash this, we're gonna live like kings. First, a mansion in the Hamptons. Then a wedding that lasts 3 days. We'll have kids, as many as you want. Fill the whole damn house." I smiled, tears welling up as I listened to the fantasy. I lost my parents in a car wreck when I was 10. My grandparents died of grief soon after. It was just Nana and Grandpa raising me in this dump. Grandpa worked himself to death just to put me through college because he didn't want me waiting tables for the rest of my life. I grinded through school, took shit jobs, and finally landed a decent corporate role. But time is a cruel bastard. Grandpa passed and Nana was left scavenging cans from dumpsters just to help me save money. Now she had colorectal cancer. We sold everything we had. She refused chemo because of the cost, begging me to let her die so I wouldn't be saddled with debt. "If you go into debt for me, I'll stop taking my meds," she had threatened. So I rented this cheap, roach-infested apartment far from the city center, giving her the bare minimum care. It killed me every day, but now